Hello and welcome to round 5 of the Risk Free-for-All World Championship. We've got a pretty stacked lobby here. We've got Sneaks, Myketh, Aiden, myself, and Gustod, who is a double expert. With the zombies, we're playing with the zombies today. The settings are US Midwest. We've got progressive cards, 90 seconds on the turn. Fog is on, so there's no streaming of this match. It is literally just us playing it today. And that's about it, really. So progressive world dom with some zombies mixed in and fog. So it's going to be really interesting, and we're going to get the game going. Good luck. Let's get all our vibes onto a nice spawn where we can see lots of zombie stacks and we can avoid them. I do have a zombie pathing map open beside me on a little Android tablet. I'll be referring to that. I also got it tabbed out as well. Here we go. About to spawn in. Alright, we're 6th in turn order. Take a quick screenshot of the map for what I can see. But yeah, I like 6th in turn order, but we only see one stack of zombies, which is absolutely terrible. But having a 4 here and a 5 here, they're very likely to stay safe. The 2 in the corner here likely stay safe as well. I'd say the 3's in a pretty good position. This 2 might be a little bit scary. I'm not too sure. There's no bonuses that I can reasonably go for though. And this 2 stack is going to try and go into this red 2. So unless he boosts that up, we'll see this get smacked. And if we don't see it boost up, then we'll see it try to move into my 4, which it can't do, so then it will move into this pink 1. Alright, let's see. Pink move away from that, yellow move away from that side and move back, and he's content with a 4 stack there, so I should also be content with a 4 stack. That's a good way of looking at it when you can't see through the fog. Be content with what your neighbours are content with. If there is something over here, it will most likely try to move out. Possibly. But it can move this way. It's hard to say. This 2 is probably my most vulnerable position. Another thing which you want to do is escape black. So you do have a few positions over here that are not close to black. And we'd like them ones to stay alive because we don't want him seeing a lot of us when he goes before us directly in the turn order. The same goes with pink. So we'll do our best in this regards. Okay. That will hit there and then it will simply remain. And potentially move up. Okay, so pretty sure this line over here is safe. We're likely going to just try and look to get a kill on yellow, which we do see quite a lot of. Again, it's really hard without seeing many of the zombies. I know there's 4 other zombie stacks about, and I just don't know where they are. So it's very difficult to predict how to put my troops down and play safely. There's no portals, so I cannot navigate like large sections of the map very easily. I just want to have my positions safe, really. He makes this a 4, so I think I'm content making my one a 4 up here. So I had 2 troops up here. I think 1 troop down here. Couple troops over here, perhaps. I'm not sure about this one. He moves that away. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, I think we make this a 4. We make this a 4. I'm happy to take a card with this 4 that I have over here, although black won't see me just yet. Actually, I'm happy to leave it. As for my card, I suppose we should... I think I'm just going to leave the rest of this on this side, actually, and take it with... this. We see a 4 stack there, so we know we're safe at this point from that 4 stack, which is great. And in fact, I think it primarily directs down, so we were safe regardless. Now, do I put this 2 onto the 5, or do I put the 2 over onto this 2? That's interesting. I think that 2 will remain safe. I'm just going to merge the 2 and the 5 here. Looking to keep some nice lines on yellow. There we go. And let's hope for the best. Here come the first round of zombies. 14 zombie troops added. We see 2 here and 3 over here. So there's still 9 other zombie troops added on 3 locations. That's an average of 3 each. So there's probably quite a few other 7 stacks going about. Maybe some more and less, but kind of dangerous territories coming in. Oh, we see another one from this side, and we know we're safe as well. A 6 will not hit my 4. It may end up going around and hitting. Oh, it does. It hits the yellow 3. Unfortunately from yellow. Otherwise, we didn't see any smacks. We saw yellow use a 2 over here and a 3 over here. I think yellow's completely removed from this right-hand side of the board, actually. But as our kill target, that's pretty good. Oh, had a panic there that I wasn't recording, but I am. So we see him add 2 troops, and that is it. We have a +2 where this 3 is as well, so we'd like to add to that. Now these 2 stacks are nice. We can take a card here, and that's fine. These 2 stacks are going to become 4s, and the 3 stack will become a 6. We didn't really lose very many troops at all. We just saw a lot of red up there. Is he playing for this bonus? He has a stack here, he has a 3 over here. I don't think we can allow him to hold a +4, but he did hit 2 of my troops, which is quite offensive. I definitely cannot allow him to hold a bonus. If we see him on these positions, we will need to smack. But I believe black was over here in Lanzig. I don't believe he's rolled him as well. It's quite an aggressive move there from red. Kind of surprised, in all honesty. We definitely have to add 1 to this 2 stack for it to survive. Likely 2. Which is a bit rough. I mean, splitting these 6 and fortifying some over there to make it a better position. I can keep this one a 4, that should be fine. And then maybe that will make this one a 4, and I'm happy. I'm happy with these as 5s. 5, 5, 4, 4, and this is going to go big to potentially come and break red, who is not hitting a 6 stack over here. Unfortunately, black has a vision of a lot of me other than this top left corner. Zombies are looking very strong on this right hand side of the board, whereas on the left hand side of the board there's lots of 1s about and stuff like that, so we'll look to be taking our cards over here and keeping these ones strong to outlive the zombies. We lose our 1 stack in the corner, that's no issue at all. In terms of cards, we can see that this rapid territory over here is a player. There is a player sitting over there. Alright, next time the zombies are going to double +1, this 6 stack will primarily go into this pink 5 before it tries to go into me, which I'm very happy about. This 4 stack will become a 9, which is kind of scary. These ones on the left are very safe. I can ignore them and add to the right for these coming turns. He moves into this position to allow the 4 to come through, I presume. The 4 is actually going to want to go up and hit this black 3. Then it's going to want to hit me. And then eventually it's going to want to come down here. Good to know. This 4 feels safe to me. This 5 feels safe. This 5 feels safe. Definitely have to focus on keep like 1 to this 4 as a minimum and 1 to this 6 as a minimum. Let's see what pink does. Pink has to add 2 here to get this to survive. And that is what they do. They add all 3. The next is going to be even bigger next to us. And in which case it's going to still hit him. So I'm okay for now. So we had 1 here, we had 1 here, and then we have another troop to place down should we wish. Still kind of scared about Black's lines. I mean, I can see that he has 17 troops in my vision, which is quite scary. And he didn't add any onto us either, so he definitely has more troops elsewhere. Minimum of 3. So Black is looking very strong, which is concerning about how strong he is next to me. Oh, he hasn't placed all of his troops yet. He put 2 of them there. For some reason I thought he was attacking. So that will be safe, I presume. And from the 4, I need to add 1 more to my 4 to make it truly safe. Yeah, I will be safe with a 5 stack here and a 7 stack here. So we 100% add these. We can get Black killed here. We can make this Black 6 stack removed. If I move this way, it will still try and hit me, but when it can't, it will go up and hit Black. Do I have to do that this turn though? Not likely. But I could, and that would get Black away from me a little bit. In fact, I would very much like it. Yeah. If I lose a troop though, it will then try and come after me, and I will need to make another attack. So let's hope I do not lose a troop here, and we don't. Okay, we're in a very good spot then. Oh, actually, that does not work because this 2 will try and hit in there first. This one will try and hit in there first. That's fine. It just gets me a little bit safer, in fact. So I'm not too worried. We'll keep pink over there with the big old stack, and we will try and get away slightly. So yeah, see it turn into a 13. That would kill the 6, but the 9 will come up first. All of these other positions should be relatively safe by me. We see our 5 up here is nearly isolated now, which is very nice. Yellow isn't looking very hot, at least not in my vision. And yeah, we see that one go first, which is unfortunate. In fact, this big old stack up here is the third last territory to ever attack. Lots of fortifiers. And the zombies, we saw that turn got 87. I'm pretty sure with that troop count, they are not going to double the next turn. +3 at most. We're safe on a +3 with our 7. Our 5 is safe from a +3. Our 4 is vulnerable. This 5 is safe and this 5 is safe. So we just only have to be concerned about our 4 right now. There was an emote there. I don't know who did it and why. We see that this Rochester territory is... he puts a 7 there. That 7 won't die, I suppose. I suppose it won't. The only scary thing is that I'm very well grouped. I mean, not well. I'm very badly grouped. This top left territory is my only saviour at the moment. Did people see it at the start of the game? Only yellow and pink have seen that. Only yellow and pink. If he moves up and leaves that there, I'm very happy. He doesn't, but I can move my 4 up, which is I think my only vulnerable position. And if I move that up, then his 3 should die to this 5 stack. Weakening my opponent seems good. I like that black just moved away from me as well. He's actually allowing this 10 to come up. Which is going to attack a lot of the board. We have 2 troops here for safety. Everywhere else seems safe to me. 2 troops are there for safety. And then 1 troop here to make an attack. And we're going to go north. And we see nothing, which is good. And that's a safe spot for us as well. Presuming the zombies don't go absolutely berserk, which I don't think they will. +3 at maximum on every territory. And this is a +1. So yeah, definitely no berserks happening. Oh, alright, we survived the early game. Now we have to survive the mid game. We are getting to our trades, and we are in the last position, so we are getting the big trades. The concern is, of course, how big can we survive to get the big trades? Currently our cards show that we do have a trade, and we do have a +2 as well on our hidden stack. Great. And these other 2 fog territories, we see that one of them, Rochester, is a zombie, but the other one up here, Rapid, is a player. So out of all these, we see that's red, that's me, that's a zombie, and that's a player. We see yellow add 1 troop, and they attack this direction. Okay. Oh. Now, zombies will likely only get 1 again this turn. Just in case they get 2, I'm still safe in every single location, even if they get 2. So we can try to play defensive here and just take these big trades. Maybe try to get a little bit more vision on yellow. Red moves 1 over. And that's not great for me. I'd prefer to be safe, but I don't believe there's a massive stack of zombies up there, so I'm happy leaving my 7 where it is. And now, even though black knows that my territory is here, there's 2. He at least doesn't have vision of it. And we might see pink lose that position. It seems to be safe from the zombies, though. But yeah, I will attack up there just to get some vision, see what is going on. I'll make that my attack for this turn. So this is a slightly risky position. I suppose this is too, maybe? Alright, we see that is a very well kept trading pocket for absolutely every player about. Yeah, we do have vision of 13 troops of yellow. There's +1 around the board as well. And we get another territory to Pekka, which we see is a zombie. Good to know. Only one attack from the zombie, and that was all there on this right-hand side. And the zombies got a total of 40 troops, which means 40 of the territories are zombies. Yellow just takes their card. Did they add all of it? No, they didn't. There's 64 territories in total, so that means 24 troops are 24 territories are players. We have 5 of them, so 19 other ones are players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We know 10 of them. So there's 9 player territories that we do not see. I believe Myketh is still behind us, the pink player. So that's about it. And we'd like to take this +2 in St. Louis. So we're going to head that way. That also gets us slightly further away from black as well, which is great. Although black is down here. Nobody has gotten a +2 from their cards yet. It seems like I will be the only one. Or maybe black will. It's a little bit more to his trading pocket. We could have that be removed from pink. Everyone trading safely isn't good for the person in the last position. It's very good for the person in the first position. And there are lots of trades this turn. The zombies may get +2. But I don't think anything extra. And we are safe from +2s everywhere. So we're happy. We'll make a nice attack onto... Do we make 2 attacks? Do we get pink's 4 to die? I think that's safe. Yeah, this is good for me because I think kills are going to be very hard to take. And being a person, I would like to have some kills. Really, still a bit annoyed that this red player did hit my 2 up there earlier on. Earlier on in the game. Pardon my throat. I do want to let this 7 up and then to smack the pink 4. I think that'll be good for my game. It's 1 less person who will be targeting me. So yeah, we won't use the St. Louis one. We'll use Rochester, make these zombies a little bit bigger. Hopefully that throws someone off and they lose a stack because of it. Rapid is still a player over here. And then Topeka down here is still a zombie. Oh no, it is now a player actually. Someone took that card. But yeah. We'll add +2 in Rochester. So we see that gets bigger. Hopefully someone dies because of it. Add 1 here for safety. 1 here. We're going to have to add a few over here, I think. We'll make it a 9 or so. And then a few here. A 10. A 10. And we're going to see that pink 4 get removed now. Only +1 again for the zombies. Oh, and pink does not lose their position. Interesting. And our next card is Chicago, where we just were a couple turns ago. A shame that the zombies did not win the 8 before there, but we still killed 2 of pink's troops, and they're one of our threats, right? We do have a +2 on our 10 stack. Very likely we get to use that. So I actually got 14. Yeah, nobody else got a +2, so I actually got 4 additional troops than the person behind me, let alone the 2 additional collectively. We're very strong right now, sitting on 45 troops. The next round of trades, it will go 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We will get large once more. No early trades here, which is very good. There is a relatively sized zombie stack up here, like an 8 or so. This 11 is a bit scarier. But yes. And pink chooses to keep that position alive. Good for them. But I don't want red player to have a trading pocket, hence why I've made this attack. What did I make bigger? Rochester. That primarily goes... I will hit this 9 up here first. As a 9 I'm safe. As an 8 is he? I'm not sure. This is safe for sure. This is safe for sure. I do have a very easy card over here. I think I just do this. I simply add everything over here. We take a little peek. It's a zombie 4. And should we use that to get away from black slightly? I suppose not. We know black is up here. I think I'd like to keep it down. It provides me a bit more vision. 41 for the zombies. And our new card is in So City, which is this 8 zombie 8 stack that we see. Yeah, red will likely hit this free for their card again. So we see 30 troops, or 29 troops with the red player. Yeah, it's getting kind of difficult. And in Topeka, there is now a player. So I don't know if I want to explore who that is. I don't think I do. Let me have a look at my screenshot from the start of the map. Yellow wasn't down here at all, I don't believe. So I'd be very surprised if it was them, and they are the person I'm kind of trying to hunt slightly. Trying to keep tabs on a bit of everybody, but... Oh! Lost 2 hitting that territory. That was a 12, 11 and a 9. Did we see him add all 3 troops? Is that all of the red player? We're going to have to keep an eye on that for next turn. That could be all of the red player. I think we would be the only one to have vision of that. No trades on the second round. Everyone is going to 5 cards. Interesting. I genuinely feel safe doing so. So I'm happy to do that. But the next turn, we could get a very large influx of troops with everybody trading, getting on average about 30 troops. 15, 20, 20, on average 25 troops. That's 125 for all of us. Plus the 15 for normal generation. There's 140 troops we're going to put into the game. Whereas the zombies are only going to put in 40. We're going to have a little look who's in this little territory. It is black, I thought it was, but we just had to check. We want to stay on here for our +2 right now. yeah, the zombies got 42, but we're going to be putting in 120 something. That very much may change the ratio between players and zombies. Well, the zombies do seem to have about an average 10 per territory. They've got a lot of territories. They've got 40 territories, so they've got about 400 troops, these zombies. Player-wise, I'm going to have the highest on like 80 something. Everyone else should have lower. So yeah. The important thing is that we're not giving free cards to red. Unfortunately, yellow is now having the free cards instead. Yeah, we don't like these trading pockets in 6th position. So we see him draft. He's going to get 3 plus 20. 23 troops. That's 3. That's 4. Got 19 other troops. Did he put them all over there? That would surprise me. He may have, because that was about a 10 or 11, right? He's definitely put a very large amount on there. I didn't see if he lost any for the roll. Yeah, that very well could be red. Sussed. Now we see a big pink stack as well. This could be all of pink. 40 troops? Nah, he surely has another position. He surely has another position. This could be the 5. Yeah, we only see 2, but we know 2 other positions of black. He put about 5 and 7 on. So when people divide their troops, he's got 33 troops. Putting 5 and 7, it's kind of like 30 divided by 5. It's about 6 on average, right? So he likely have 5 positions. People tend to put their troops down like so. Right, we'll use our St. Louis. We'll put some zombies in there. What about Carbondale? Where is that? Is that this one here? We'll put some troops in Carbondale as well. And we could see a very big turn here from the zombies. A 13, if that doubled and added half, that would go to 26. Add 7, 33. So 17 is safe. 10s would go to 20 to 25, so 13 would be safe. 11s would go to 22 plus 6. 20, 14, 15 would be safe, so we'll put that there. 8 will go to 16, 20, so 11 is safe. I'll just do a bit of everything and then fortify back to where red was. I kind of wanted to do an attack on the zombies there, but I was running slightly low on time. It's only +2 for all the zombies, okay. I was just worried about a greater than +3. I didn't expect it, but it's definitely worth it to play for it. And look, we got another +2 now on another territory. We're just going to sit on a lot of troops here. I mean, this player has only taken a 4 and a 15 trade, so for 20 troops, we've taken a 35 and a 14, or a 37 and a 14 for 50 troops. So yeah, with 30 extra troops then, yellow theoretically. So yellow should be on about 50, and everyone else should be in between 30, 50 and 90, 50 and 80-ish. So when we count people, I see that red, we should see all of these locations. If we see him at all 3, we may know where he is. That is all 3. That may be all of red's locations. In terms of total troops, that's 52, which is about right for how early on he is. We can't make the kill this turn properly. Pink is on about 40 troops, so yeah, they definitely have another position. Likely, I think they're the ones in rapid over here. I think I'll get a bit of vision and attack into this city. Because why not? Vision is very good. There's nothing to see really, but that is one step further away from black. So that's good for me. +1 everywhere. And if red doesn't trade here, and we see them add all 3 of their troops, I think that is a successful kill for us. We do have the trade to take it as well. Hopefully we see red not trade and add all 3 of their troops and we can go for their kill. Very slow game so far though. I'm not sure what the stalemate conditions are, if there are any at all. Yeah, us not giving red cards, he had to hit like a big stack of zombies over here and he lost 4 troops doing so. Right, let's count. Let's see if he trades. He does trade. Okay, so let's see if he adds 43. That's 24, he has 19 remaining. 15 and then 4. 2, 2, yep. So that is all of red. We are very confident we see all of red. Oh! He believes he has a pink kill. I'd love to see him attempt this because we know he is over here in rapid. Or we're confident he's over there in rapid. And we know that red is not. I'm assuming pink only has 40 troops in total is a bold assumption. He's contemplating it. Will pink survive? And he does. Pink does survive. And he takes a trade. Do we see him add 8? He has a total of 48 to add, so he has 40 more. There's 13. We only see him add 21 troops, so he definitely added 19 elsewhere. I think I know where it is. Black is taking the 50 trade. That is adding to hit my 16. But yeah, he doesn't have me. Alright, he's going now, but yeah, it's a mistake. Cool. He's taking the yellow kill. Oh, yellow did go to 5 cards. Well played to him. He knows where the other location is that I do not. And there he goes. So we see Iden kill yellow here. We know that black is up here, here, and here. That's probably a pretty good kill. We could try and follow it up. But the question is, I don't have the vision. I don't know where this attack was. Chicago. All it does is put him after us in turn order, which isn't bad. Or it is, because he's a trade ahead of us. He probably had to hit about 50 troops to get that 50 trade. It just puts him behind us in turn order. It's not the end of the world. War all the time. But yeah, not knowing exactly where his stacks are and sizes, I can't go for this kill. I don't think I can hold my troops either because of the same reasoning. Unfortunately, we see black there, and he sees us now as well. He's going to end our turn quickly. I want to stay close to red. I can kill red for his cards at any point. I don't think killing him for free is correct though. Yeah, that was a good turn there from Iden. Good job to the black player for taking that kill. Yeah, if red takes a card here, we would have to kill 68, 78, 82 troops to get, presuming red trades, which he does. Yeah, we'd have to kill about yeah, it's worth it for the free cards, I believe, in the points. It's practically 100%. It trades us in. And I think we could also go for Myketh. And that could be a third +2, which is a fine finish. Iden trades now. Let's see if he makes any plays. I'd be very surprised if he went for me or anybody in this round. But I can definitely understand him setting someone up. I don't know if he sees this 15 of red and this 40 of red necessarily. He likely sees one of them because he is up here, but I don't know by how much. He does combine them to potentially go for the kill. Question is now, do I just kill red for free cards? Do I feel like that is valuable? 70 trade, and I'd have to kill 56, 62, 82 for a 70 trade. We may even go positive. I think it's worth it. So I'm going to go for it. We send Sneaks our love. Not very good attack so far, but I think Sneaks was dying to Iden. We get some dues. I'm quickly going to check the cards on here. So the only one that we see as a player is Chicago, which is very obvious. Cool. So we'll just try and line up pink here. Oh, we see an extra 30 sec of pink. Maybe it's black over there in Tampa. I do not want to exit the game. I think I like it like this. We'll fortify away. So overall, we lost 1150. We lost 78 troops for a 70 trade. So slightly negative, but it gained us 3 points, which is very important. There's no harm in taking 3 points. If I'd done it a turn later, I'd be in a very vulnerable position. I believe black is this person up here. Oh, it may have been yellow in rapid. That's another. I imagine it was. I remember seeing yellow attack down here. I bet it was yellow. Absolutely disgusting. Right, Myketh is fortunate. He takes himself a set on 3. Is this on the black kill? No. But he does have lines for the black kill. This makes this like a 45 or something? No, he's not going for the black kill. Good. So he make an attack with his 10 very likely and pass. But yeah, he has 130 troops. Plus some more. Very likely more. Yeah, he has a lot more than 130 troops. But we're sitting here currently with a 4th place and a kill, which is not bad. We just have to see how the rest of this goes. All of these zombie stacks, these flags are zombies. 2 of them we see, 1 of them we don't. That's good information. We don't have a set on 3, so we're praying for a dude or a whether this is a truck to get a set on 4. It's unlikely that black has a set on 3. Now we just have to add 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, I guess. And we'll just move this way. We'll take a nice cheap card for a bit of vision. Ah, lovely bit of vision, that. Yeah, we'll leave it there, because we want him to use the 73 to hit our 13. Not any other way. +2 for all the zombies. And we did get a truck, so we have a set. And we also see that, yeah, another zombie stack is without a zombie. That's good to see. Zombies are zombies, good to know. Right, we can trade. And then can we line up Iden? That's a question. He sees Iden. And stops. Leaves it there, I'm happy with that. I can move in, and that makes Iden's kill on me a little bit harder. Now, the question is, are there any stalemate conditions for this map? Because if there is, I do not know them. Iden trades on 3. He's locked 100 troops up there. And he definitely does not have me at this point. But fortunately we have a trade on 4. Me and Iden weaken each other. Or maybe he does have me. But then he's sitting on 5 cards, which is very bad, because Myketh can just go for the dry kill. Oh, well played. He got me. That's quite fortunate he managed to get that little roll up there. And he didn't lock 100 troops. Oh yeah, it can travel up 2 ways. I don't believe he wins this any further. He has 30 troops left in his name, and 11. Very, very odd. We'll keep watching this game out. I think that was a big mistake there. But at least we get to reveal the fog. Yes, that 70, that 100% just kept coming round. And that was 70 that hit me down here. It should be a pretty easy kill for Myketh here. He has 250 stacks to go find it, and this 24 just goes up one and sees the 11. And then he has 250 stacks to find a 39. This 8 will die. So yeah, he's just smoked. Very... Oh, he also has another 30 stack to go make the kill as well. Like, there's so much to play with. Myketh should just clean this up with a solid first and 1. We get a 4th and 1, unfortunately, but that's the way of the game. I didn't expect him to make a bad kill, which is what that was. Maybe he thought he'd set in from it, and that was just a bit of a mistake, but yeah, definitely a mistake for sure. So Myketh has a 150 troops to kill 50. Can he pull it off? You have to send it, my friend. There you go, you found one of the stacks. Yeah, I presume it is up there. Well done. Good pathing from Myketh. Gonna get a lot of vision there. And he kills Item, and there you go. Good game. So you see Myketh. So Iden gets 3rd and 2 kills. And Myketh gets 1st and 1. Yeah, that was definitely a big mistake, but maybe he does have to kill the zombies here. I don't think he... Well, he might have enough troops for it, actually, because they've been weakened so many times through all these, like, mad attacks. But a 70 and a 12? Oh, I don't think it will be enough. He may end up dying to the zombies here. I think he's realised at this point that he has made a mistake. And he does have to kill the zombies. And they are just going to rip through all of these ones that he's made progress with. But he can take his time. I was considering it, but just didn't have vision of the sizes of your stacks. Well, we presume Myketh is going to clean that up. Thank you for watching, and hope your round 5 goes well, or you find this video educational. Goodbye, this was Xykron, over and out.